rolling. Rosee Camp, man. Welcome to the Cleveland Rapper 216 interview. How you feel?
What's going on? I'm cool. I'm tired as fuck, for real.
What you been up to?
Shit. I got my kids, man, with me. I'm on Betty Town right now, for real.
Good shit, man. I was surprised you came here with your kids, man. I ain't even know you had kids.
Yeah, them actually my godsons, and then that's my biological daughter. Their father just got 6 years a couple of days ago, so I'm stepping up now.
Good shit, man.
Yeah.
It be so many times niggas be leaving their homies, children just out to die, bro. It's like we was in the trenches together, bro. You came. Like I drop off Christmas gifts to my friends, kids every year. This year, I just had to cash out his baby mama. That's all she wanted. You feel me? But it's completely understandable.
No, that's what we're here for each other for. We supposed to be each other crutches though. Like we go through so much in the streets and be doing so much in the streets. It's like I know how you live. So like I know how much you love your kids. So I know how much it'll hurt you when you gone. You know what I'm saying? Why would I not? You know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. Especially if they know me as God. They call me God Dad. They don't even think they know my government name and nothing like that. All they know is God Dad, God Dad, God Dad. So it'd be like, I really feel obligated. Like even if I ain't want to do it for them, it just be like it's the obligation. That's what they know me as.
Bro, everybody in Cleveland make you out to be the biggest demon in the world, bro.
I don't know why.
Bro, I've heard more about you in the streets than I heard about you making music. I ain't gonna cap. Like, and kudos, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it's rare you hear people talk about somebody the way they should be talking about themselves. You know how niggas be, they hype themselves up.
Yeah.
But it's like, where does that come from? Is that real or is it just from music? Is it persona?
I'm just a rapper, man. All I do is sell verses all day, bro. I don't know what they were talking about. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, so, was your first song a diss track?
Nah. The first song that got me like on the map in the city, it wasn't no diss song, but like I dropped the name in there. Like the song wasn't just dedicated towards dude. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was just a part of the song where I said his name, and that was just that. Though, like, but everybody took it as it was a diss song. I guess that part is what really blew it up for real.
Yeah.
Then I ain't gonna lie, I think they loved that shit, and I just got to keep dropping like fuck the niggas. Damn, yeah, so I was just dropping like that. And it was loving it, so I'm like, damn, let me just see him drop something else, see if I could blow it without dissing. And then I went viral off, I got a couple songs that's like, wait, got some numbers up on them, I ain't saying nobody's name, like none of that, I ain't dissing nobody on none of that, that just did like 110K in like 5 months, 6 months or something.
Yeah,
Well,
it felt
I ain't dropping nobody's name, that did like 160K or something like that, probably like a year or something.
man, to me, it felt like you came out of nowhere, bro. It's like usually I see people just like come up from the ranks, like they be like background characters and then pop out to be like the front line type of deal. It was just plain nowhere, bro.
To me too, though. To me too. Like I dropped my first song for real was How It Happened with me and my me and my nigga Turk. How It Happened, and shit that did probably like 30-40K, but that was a lot to us at the time. See what I'm saying? This probably like 2017. 30,000 views is a lot of views. So I'm like, damn. They like really fucking with us. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, they like that they like that shit. But I noticed how they really liked my part more. Like not taking it off of bruh, but like I see how they was gravitating to my part more. So I'm like, damn, okay, let me just try to drop something else now. Let me see what I can do. And then I started dropping solo. That's when I came. I'm savage and shit. And that bitch did like 300K, 400K or some shit. I think that probably got like dinner 500K right now. I'm like, damn. And it was just on the flow from there.
Yeah, like for somebody to have such a cult fan base, like niggas really love you. Like I did think it was it was it was a photographer. He needed to borrow a lens, and he had a show at he was shooting at Rose High School or something, and it was like they played nothing but your music the whole time, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though.
Like,
I wasn't really even gonna get into that though. That's why I tried to just downplay it. Like all I do is sell verses, but where it really came from when I was a little nigga though. I just was doing all type of wild shit. Just especially for a name for real, like man, it like it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Converted over. But as it should, like that's how the same thing was with everybody else who was a gangster rapper in the industry. Like, you know, you get your background check, and once they feeling you and see you really legit, then now you got like die-hard fans, you got loyal fans, you got motherfuckers who really want to be just like you because they know exactly what you rapping about is how you living for real today. So it'd be like, just doing a lot of shit at West Side parties, hooping. Like I used to play basketball too though. School, I would just always, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. So you do feel like that's what converted it into views for like your music career?
No, for sure, cause I was already going viral on Facebook before I even started rapping. Like I was already getting like 2,000 likes on the picture and shit like that, like 300-400 comments. Like this, like it ain't nothing new for real. It just be shocking how I got like people like you, for instance. I come here to get a haircut. I didn't know that I was about to be doing an interview. This type of shit shocked me for real. Like, oh, Rosee Camp, damn, I'm hip to you. I heard this, then the third. That still like would be amazing to me sometimes. But as far as like being the one that always get the finger pointed at them, the one who always got the attention on them, that ain't nothing new.
That shit don't be fucking with you, bro. Like, you don't know who ops and who fans. It's just like
that's on the flip side to it, but it really ain't even like it don't really get to me because I'm gonna move precautious regardless whether you're a fan or an op anyway. Even if you're a fan, like I appreciate it though, but you still can't even get too close. Like if you gotta let that be known before you know what I'm saying, get in a certain reach. Like you a fan or damn I fuck with your shit, bro. Don't wait until you all the way in my face, or don't try to whisper in my ear and tell me you fuck with my shit. You don't get a chance to do that.
The first time I ever seen you in person, no one ever sees you in person. It's one of those things. You like a ghost. Right? The first time I seen you in person, I literally was standing next to you for a good like 20, 30 minutes talking to MSD at like, I think it was Bank Shack's like birthday show or some shit. And like,
shut him down.
Shut him down. Like somebody had brought you out, and I was like, what the fuck? I heard him playing the song y'all was on together, and I was like, I was minding my business, and it was like, hold on, wait, is that the ghost?
Yeah, shut it down, focus, shut it down, man, shut it down. Shut it down made none of that beat.
Mm-hmm.
And like he made that, he'd tell y'all freestyle that I freestyle everything for real. Like, even when I'm doing a feature, I don't even want to hear nobody else's part or nothing. Just let me hear the beat, where I gotta punch in that, and just let me do that. But it took me probably like 2 hours, 2.5 hours to make that song. He was just making the beat from scratch, and as he was making it, I was finding the melody. And who would ever thought that we should blew up like that? They playing my shit all on the radio damn near every week. They dropping my shit in every club, damn near, not every club though, but like I could merch every week. Is some type of club in the city that's spinning that shit. I wasn't thinking they was gonna do that when I made it. I know he wasn't either though. He shut it down, ain't know that bitch gonna do that.
So like, how often do you make music? Like, do you be just making
I
tracks?
live in that bitch. Shout out to my boy Reggie, knocking the nigga. You know, I didn't live in there because my nigga Reg got the studio. And I'm saying we locked in like that. Long story short, it was understood ain't gotta be explained.
You got like, projects on the way or something? Like what you got?
I just dropped the project on the 14th. What's today?
The 17th. So 2 days ago.
Yeah, I just dropped Nice in the Stew. Just put 10 songs on that beat. Shout out Flame. Flame all through that beat. My nigga takes up through that beat. Some shit like that.
Cool. Let me look over these questions.
I don't really be recording with nobody for real, but
I think that's the beauty of you
shut it down.
Because it's like, bro, like, honestly, with your persona and like what you be having going on, it's not too many people you should be on the beat with, cause you validate people by being on the beat with them when most people don't need to be validated.
But it's so crazy because you would think I understand that and look at it like that one whole time. Like to me, I'm still like a regular person. So it don't be shit for me to be like, shit, alright. Man, that'd be hard as fuck. Let me see that beat, let me get on that beat. Like even though this person or producer, like probably underground or ain't even that raw for real, I know what I could do to this beat. Like I wouldn't just downplay him because nobody know him or a motherfucker ain't never hopped on this beat. Shit, it could be the same way this shit happened for me, it could happen for him. Like a motherfucker could get on this beat and blow his shit, he could blow up, but then I want to get on this beat now that he blew up. That's lame as hell. So shit, if he trying to let me get on this beat and I like that bitch, so I don't nobody know him, hell yeah, I'll tweet on your beat for sure. Come on. I be showing love to everybody. No, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie like that. I be showing love to everybody that I want to show love to. Like if I'm gonna show you some love, I'm gonna show you mad love. But I don't really be fucking with niggas though, cause I be people be in this shit for like beneficial reasons. Like a motherfucker be thirsty to drop with me and be acting like they my homies just for like, man.
Yeah, I understand, bro. I understand. Like I'm actually that Lil Joe song you did. I'm actually in the video dancing behind Lil Joe.
Swear.
Dead ass, like nigga, I'm in the video.
Swear. Stop playing.
Dead ass. It's like a scene that he was like in here, and I was literally getting sturdy in the video.
Oh yeah, this what they did that?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I fuck with that brother.
He for sure solid. It's very rarely you meet a young nigga like that.
I don't really know bro for real.
He do good business. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I ain't want to just put it out there, but like he cares right out, like top dollar. I fuck with that. That's why I gave him two. I always try to tweak on his verses. Like I try to give him some nice verses though, cause he ain't give me no answer. Sometimes I tell him motherfucking shit, I want this. They be damn, bro, can I give you no? I told him what I wanted out the gate, and he like, alright, bet. So alright, bet, come on.
Yeah, and that's what I like about him. He do great business, bro. It is hard to find little niggas like that.
Yeah. It is hard.
Like it's like nigga, your granddaddy must have raised you or something.
But I don't really deal with motherfuckers though who like way people procrastinating. I don't got time for all that shit, man. I see if you on some iffy shit, if you DM, I just leave you on red. I ain't about to be doing that. Cause I will drop my price. Like I tell you, like shit, if you get it right now, give me $250. Like on some quick shit, I charge $1,000 a verse. I charge $1,500 for the verse with the video. So it'd be like if I tell you give me $200 right now, give me $250 right now. Man, I don't give a fuck, you gotta go rob a store, you gotta go get that shit, or it's over with, cause I'm really, like, downplaying myself. Now, I know my worth now, like, it ain't like I'm fucked up, I got a couple thousand right now. It just, I be trying to show love, and this is what I love to do, it's easy to me. So it'd be like, it's free cheese, I got kids, I ain't trying to be all on no bougie Hollywood shit, and be missing out on the easy $300 that I'm about to just put up on my nigga Reg real quick, bop, lay this verse down, like 15, 20 minutes. And shit, I just made like, you know what I'm saying? Some cool shit. Like I just told, like boom, the other day, right? This like 2 days ago. I went to the club, I spent a couple dollars. Woke up bad as fuck. And I told 5 people that I give them, I did 5 deals. All of them for $150 a piece. Now that's like 5 times 150, but that's like 750 or some shit like that. I just made that quick, like just in like an hour. On just all of real quick verses, real quick. Got some money back and some. That's all it be at the end of the day. I'm still in the streets. I still pay bills. I ain't signed by no label. I'm getting shit done on myself.
Are you looking to get signed though?
Huh?
Are you looking to get signed or are you trying to stay independent?
No, I take a deal though, depends. Like I turn a lot of deals down because like I'm doing good on my own without no. Like people be signed to people just for they can do the same shit you could do on your own. Like put your shit on all platforms, pay for promote. You can do all that shit on your own. You can DM these pages or you can call the radio or whatever. And you can do all that shit on your own. You can get your shit spent on your own. You can do all that shit on your own.
Yeah. But it's kind of, I feel like your view on that is a little obscure because you was always popping, bro.
I mean,
Like
I mean, like the connections and shit, you do need motherfuckers like that. So like, one door do open another. I ain't just saying like, just don't fuck with nobody at all. But man, they be so bogus, man. They think you don't know shit, and they just be trying to just tell you anything or give you just anything. And then once you stuck in that deal, it be like, it be ugly, man. That's how a lot of motherfuckers be falling off. That shit be serious. So like, I rather, you know what I'm saying, get my little paper off my little streams and tell y'all already come get me like an M or something or half a ticket or something. Other than that, I'm cool on all that 30,000 shit, on all that $40,000, $50,000 deals. Fuck all that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm touching that shit off. Working off my phone. Click a couple things on my phone. Next thing you know, motherfucker got a couple rights, man. They know what I'm talking about.
Is it anybody in the city that you want to work with? Anybody new up and coming, or somebody you haven't met yet that you ain't crossed paths, that you feel like they hot in the city?
Damn, that's this nigga named Mel from Toledo. Now we just did one little song for real. I got on my phone, we did one little song. That bitch hard. I fuck with me too though, but like we don't really be, feel me, we don't be around each other. I seen him one time in my life. Like he was already recording at the studio and shit. I was coming in that bitch just on some chill shit, like shit. And I heard him, I'm like, damn, where you from? Like, I'm from Toledo. I'm like, let me get on this. He like, bruh, like, I could tell he was really like on some skeptical shit. Like, what you mean that you just get on my shit? Then I had to get him to who I was. I'm like, watch this. I tweaked on this shit. He like, bro, you hard as fuck. You feel me? We got to fuck with each other like that. But man, he gonna blow up. Watch what I'm telling you. His name like MD Mail or some shit like that. I don't even know the bitch name. I'm telling you, like, he hard as fuck. I'm gonna come like EP with him or something. Other than that, hell no, I don't work with nobody in the city. I already worked with everybody I wanted to work with. But I fuck with Flame, Man Dot, Trey Trap. Shit. That's it. I don't really got no. That's it.
I understand. But so do you have any advice for up and coming artists? Like somebody that's trying to get where you at. Like even though
I still feel like I'm up and coming. I ain't like I'm grateful though. Like I'm humble, I'm grateful, but I don't feel like I did shit yet. Like I got some shit with a couple 100,000 views. I finally got my award this year after 5 years of putting in work for this shit. They got me as best new artist and got niggas like, man, I ain't gonna drop nobody's name, but they seen that list, they know the fuck. But yeah, like I said, I feel like I ain't did shit yet. I'm trying to touch 1 million views. I'm trying to come Summer Jam. I'm trying to come Rolling Loud. I ain't trying to be like no shade to my nigga Flame though, but I ain't trying to be like brung on Summer Jam by nobody. Like I don't want to open up for nobody. I'm trying to have my own. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But it's paying off though. It's paying off. Only advice that I got to the up and coming artists is keep going. Don't do no dick ride. That's it.
Do you think it's a Cleveland drill music scene?
What you mean?
Like, is it like a genre of Cleveland music that's like drill?
I don't know how to really answer that for real though. Like, all I know is I started this shit in the city, man, and
Exactly.
everybody picked up. That's it though. I ain't mad at them. I feel like keep when it comes to the city.
I honestly feel like you created the Cleveland drill sound.
I did. I know that for a fact.
And
And when
like-
everybody was like trying to sing and use auto-tune and shit like that, like, won't nobody really rapping about niggas dead niggas in my city. I was the first nigga that was dropping names and like, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
I went to jail and then all the ops started trying to rap they lame, man. Everybody just, I don't know, man. That shit just got crazy. I'm like, damn. So y'all coming out?
Yeah. I honestly believe that you created the Cleveland drill scene, and that's why you on the top of it because you created it.
Yeah.
It's like everybody be waiting on you to know what the next sound is.
Yeah.
Which is quite annoying. You feel me? Because it's
Yeah.
like I'll be wanting people to be different, you know, like to have different sounds, have your own personality. But if you coming off as a fake ass Rose Camp, it's annoying. You know, like I'm like the nigga that want to shoot the main nigga and not the extras. You feel me?
Tight.
You feel me? So it's like when somebody send me a song and like my shit fire, it's like your shit is like Rose Camp. But yeah, it's a scene that you created.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you doing right by the scene that you created? I like personally, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a lot of fire Cleveland drill artists. It's a lot of fire. But I low key don't want people to blow because that's when the death and killing start happening, bro. That's I'm dead ass, bro. It take one squad to get real paint and then
that's gonna happen regardless. Motherfuckers already get their shit knocked off. Left and right, patched up.
Yeah.
Caught at red lights and shit.
But that's what I'm hoping don't happen. But I feel like our best artists are drill artists. Like, and that sucks to say, but like there's no like constant singers that actually come out with music, and it's like tasteful. It ain't no clever rappers or like what is it? What's they call? Not clever, but lyrical rappers that's pretty fire that make fire music. Yeah. Everybody that's big, they make the same 6 tracks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like the only fresh air, the only new like sound in Cleveland is the Cleveland drill, which is a clone of you. How do you feel about that? Do that irritate you?
What, that everybody be trying to drill rap?
They be trying to sound like
you? Nah, whether it wasn't drill rap, they was gonna try to sound like me. Like if it was drill or not, whatever I do, I'm expecting them to do it too. Cause that's how the world goes. Like you can't be no good leader without being no follower. I'm saying? So it's somewhere where I got my shit from. So I know it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pass it down. Well, you ain't got to, but they was gonna pick it up regardless. Type shit. Like you learn a little bit, hold on, okay. You learn a little bit from everywhere. Well, it's me, I'm gonna speak for myself. I learned a little bit from everywhere and everybody and everything and put it all in one. And that's how I get my creativity. That's where like I get on a certain beat. And if I hear EST on this, I'm gonna try to sound like EST, but I'm so me, you feel me? I'm so like, it's so natural that you gonna hear Rosee Camp. You ain't gonna hear EST. I'm gonna hear EST because that's who I try to sound like, you feel what I'm saying? You just gonna put the earphones in and you gonna hear my energy and it's just gonna be Rosee Camp. But lyrically, I was thinking about EST with some shit he'll say. I do that a lot with her for real. He really the reason why I started rapping. I really was like way inspired by her for real. So when I be going crazy, when I be mixing my words up, I be like, damn, some shit her would say. And I know that's how, like, it's a lot of motherfuckers who be in the studio and be like, damn, type of shit Rose would say. So it'd be like, they all just, you know what I'm saying, this shit passed down.
Is there any other people that use it you use as inspiration?
Nah, I really was just her for real. Like he used the hoop, we both left-handed, short little niggas, always at home. So it was just like, that's my nigga, I fuck with him. And then shit, I was listening to him, I was like 12, 13, he used to talk crazy. Like, damn, I fuck with him. Make that type of words like that. He a couple years, like 2-3 years older than me, bitch, hard as fuck. And then I started like seeing what I could do with that shit, you know? Some shit like that.
So what's next for you? Like what's in the plans? I know you said you just dropped the album. What does it take? Like,
same year, same me. So like all I'm trying to do is execute. Ain't nothing different. I'm working, I'm dropping. And shit, that's what it is. I just dropped a video today. I just dropped a video probably like 2 hours ago, as a matter of fact. I just dropped the whole EP like 2 days ago. At 10 o'clock tonight, like 10:30 tonight, I got a conference call on the radio. I got a show. I got a show on the 21st of this month. I got a show on the 23rd of next month.
You doing your thing for sure.
I got a lot of stuff to do. Just last month alone, I just did probably like 4 shows. Oh, I got a show in the rain. I got a show in the rain coming up 10th, February 10th. Y'all got a lot of. I need a team, bro. Like I need a secretary and shit like that. I need somebody to organize my shit for me. I be doing it all on my own. I be forgetting sometimes, bro. Until that same day, and they call me like, "Shit, you ready? Such and such." Damn, man, I gotta go do that later on. I don't be knowing for real sometimes.
It's understandable, bro. Be the same way. People usually call you when they need you, so that's all that matters, bro. As long as it's in the area.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah. Hey, tell them quiet down, man. While I'm doing this interview.
When did you start taking rap seriously?
Last year, when I came home, July 23rd, 2021. Well, then that's down 2 years ago, though. It's fresh 23, but yeah. 2021.
What was the turning point? What made you want to do this?
I did that little bid.
How long was you in?
I did 18 months. I did 18 months, but I did a year in the rain, and then I did my last 6 months in Avalanche. But that whole year, like, you know, it was going through the pandemic 2020 and all that type of shit. So that they weren't riding nobody out, like, and they just locking us down that bitch. So I did a year, like, 23-1, 22-2, like 2 hours out the cell, 22 hours in that bitch. So I was really just thinking about music. Then I heard Trench Boy, the nigga Trench Boy Brooks. He was on the song with somebody on the radios. I think the nigga named Q Money, some shit like that. It was on the radio. I was listening to that shit. I never forget. I'm like, man, stop playing. This nigga on the radio. Damn. This nigga that's grounded just like mine. Fuck you, make it to the radio, you feel me? No shade towards him though, but it was just like, damn, they ass really out there doing shit. Motherfuckers going up out that bitch. I gotta get out that bitch and go up. Like, it was just crazy. And then ever since I heard the niggas on the radio, I couldn't wait to come home. And then I just came home and was dropping, I was smashing the gas. I just started getting paid from like all platforms and shit. I ain't never used to upload my shit on all platforms, nothing like that. Like, put my shit on Instagram, nothing like that. I didn't never really care for real. Cause like I was so wrapped up on some young dumb shit, you feel me? When I really got time to sit down and really like go through shit and like miss out on a little bit, it made me notice like, boy, you got this shit in your hand. You can go take this route or you can go take this route for real. Like, it's all up to you. I can't all just mashing the gas. That's it.
Alright, so I believe that's the end of the interview, bro. Is there anything you want to say? First off, we got to shout out with your projects, all that good stuff.
First of all, I'm going to shout out the block, CAMP, East 28. But look though, Flame mixtape about to drop too though. I don't know when. Sometime this month, next month. I don't know. That nigga tripping though, but my nigga Flame about to drop. Trey about to drop his mixtape. I'm tripping. Lot Boy J. That's my homie. He fire. And he hard as fuck on the drill side. Like, he hard. I'm about to get on his ass. He about to drop tape. I don't really want the spotlight on me. I'm trying to, you feel me? I already got enough attention. Focus on my homies, man. They shit hot. Just like mine, probably a little better though. I appreciate your time, bro.
Anytime, bro. Anytime.